Good evening. How are you guys? Welcome back or welcome to our Optimal Self Lives here on Facebook. Um, so I just wanted to share with you. First of all, those of you guys, I want to just do it right here, right now, live. The tons of you who have sent happy birthday wishes, thank you so much. It has been an incredible day. It is rainy here again in Southern California. Not my favorite weather, but you know, it is what it is, right? We got to deal with it. But I want to say thank you for the birthday wishes, man. It's been nothing but love all day today, and super excited, super cool. So thank you guys. Um, Today I wanted to touch a subject with you guys on a little topic or a word called identity. And identity is that thing, right? What we identify ourselves as. Simply put, identity is who are we? Who are we at our core? That's what our identity is. There are people out there that, even in their lives now that maybe you're an athlete, or maybe you're a parent, a father, a mother, maybe you're a professor, maybe you are you choose, right? There's so many different things out there. But what I want you guys to understand is that the truth of it is, a lot of times in our lives, we don't even choose our identity. Our identity is shaped for us in our younger years, right? Maybe there's a teacher that said you weren't very smart, and so now we've taken on the identity that I'm not smart, and that's the words that go on in my head. Maybe would take on that of our parents, right? Something that our parents did, and so we are following in the footsteps of them, or a mentor, or somewhere along the lines, right? But a lot of times, there are many, many people right now watching this today that haven't actually chose that identity. And you want what the beauty of this is? You do get to choose. You do get to choose your identity. And identity can be changed so very quickly, because think about it this way: your behaviors are usually a reflection of your identity, right? What you do is an indication of the type of person that you believe you are. Think about that. The things that you do are because of the type of person that you think you are, good or bad, no matter how you shape this, right? And the good news is that if you can start to take on the identity, right? So let's, for instance, your goal isn't to read a book. Your goal is to become a reader, right? Your goal is not to run a marathon, right? Your goal is to become a runner. If you take on the identity of that, then guess what? The actions become very easy. The actions become very doable. The habits get that you actually get to create these habits even easier, right? If you guys are loving the habit stuff, there's a book called Atomic Habits by James Clear, Clear. It is absolutely fantastically amazing. James is an incredible thought leader when it comes to habits. So really good stuff in there. And I wanted to share a story that he talks about in there that has to do with identity. And he has two brothers, right? They're equally 20-year smokers. They've been smoking their whole entire lives, and they both decide to quit, right? And they're standing there, and one of their friends hands the one brother a cigarette, and he says, "No thanks, I'm trying to quit." And then he looks over at the other brother, hands him the same cigarette, and he says, "No thanks, I'm not a smoker." Very subtle difference. I'm trying to quit. Trying to quit is still identifying with being a smoker. You're still identifying with that. I'm not a smoker. You've eliminated the opportunity, because I'm just not a smoker. I'm not trying to quit. And you're talking about the same thing, right? 20 years, but different mentality, different perception. So let me ask you this: where in your life is your identity holding you back? Where in your life is how you see yourself actually holding you back from actually living to your full potential, actually living to your optimal self? Where is it that this identity that you've taken on, maybe consciously or unconsciously, maybe through years, through your adolescence, or maybe even some of the things that have shaped you in your adult life, where is it that's holding you back? Because the moment you change your belief in yourself, the behaviors will follow. And what follows behaviors is results. And results is where your life gets better, right? Because those beliefs start to be ingrained in you because you've identified with that type of person, with who you are. So, where in your life can you change it from I'm trying to quit to I'm not that? I am not that. Where is it? What is that thing that you can do right now to change your belief, the way that you see yourself, right? And it could just be something small. Maybe you're beating yourself up. You're stuck at home and you're the teacher for the kids and that wasn't set up. And you're like, oh my goodness, I'm a bad dad. I can't do this. Change the thought. Take it on. Say, no, I'm a great father. I'm a great dad. Or I'm a great mom. Or I'm a great spouse. And then the behaviors will follow because I'm going to take on the identity of that thing or that person or who I want to be. And like I said before, you've heard this in other ones, don't compare. It's not about being somebody else. It's about being the best version of you. It's about you living to your optimal self so that you can encourage and inspire others to do the same. But let's start with some identity change. And identity change is with just simply changing the way we see ourselves, the words that we use about ourselves, and how we view ourselves. Because I guarantee you, every single one of you is incredible, lovely, amazing. Now it's time to start living to that. Take on that identity. All right. All right. I hope you enjoyed it. A little bit of identity today. Again, you can pre-register at optimalself.today. We got stuff coming out, the membership site, not to mention a lot of the other things that are going to be hitting the showroom floors very, very soon. I'm super excited for you guys. I'm super excited to build this community with you and build a platform that will allow you guys to literally live your optimal self, to literally be the best version of you. All right. I hope you guys have a great night. See you tomorrow.